Hello Aquarius, this is Michelle and I'm here to do a March-April tarot reading, okay? Really, I'm focused on the equinox, all right? My readings are coming in so late for March for you, but I'm really focused on the equinox, so I'm going to call it March-April. All right, and we're using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. I'm going to pull in a couple of tea leaf cards and also a daily inspiration, a daily crystal card, okay? Daily crystal inspiration card. Boy, that's a hard one to get out. All right, so these are the cards for Aquarius, for my Aquarius friends. What are the messages we need to know for the sign of Aquarius, my Aquarius friends? Over the equinox, going into the spring. Let's take a look. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the moon. All right, interesting. I'm going to just pull that out. All right. Oh, that's kind of interesting because look what's underneath it, the sun. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm hearing flip side of a coin. I'm actually going to put... Come on. All right. I'm going to have to keep just pulling from the bottom of the deck. There's no end now, right? I was hearing the flip side of a coin and we got the page of coins. All right. I'm going to leave it at that because I think I'm just going to keep going and going. All right. This is kind of fun to see, though. All right. The sun and the moon. Flip side of a coin. It could be I'm picking up sort of a sense of an emotional... I want to say vacillation. Okay. Like there could be some vacillating back and forth between two emotions. Let's continue on. All right, Knight of Swords, very interesting to see. As I was shuffling earlier, before this flipped over inside the deck, and I immediately thought, oh my goodness, that's like an Aquarius card. Look at that air card, and just full of fight, you know, just like on a mission. Let's continue on. Three of Cups coming in. All right, let's pull a few more. Nine of Swords. Okay. And Queen of Swords. All right, so that would be air. This is a really strong opening, I have to say. Aquarius, I feel like there is something that you are fighting for and that you want to reach a very, I'm being very general, I know, a positive outcome, but there's a sense of celebration if only you could, let's say, win this battle or achieve this goal or get through this fight. All right, that's what I'm picking up. Great strength coming in with this Queen of Swords here. And why wouldn't there be? Because your ruling planet Saturn, that's your ancient ruler, is in your sign right now. So it's possible that you are feeling a great deal of strength. And, you know, I feel also with this Nine of Swords coming in that you have been through a lot, Aquarius. Okay, there has been a lot going on. I feel it's almost like in a lifetime. For some of you, it could be like the last 9 years or decade. It can also be recently, but I feel like you've just been through a lot, but that you have, in a sense, become stronger through it all. And I'm hearing no quitting. No quitting for Aquarius. Absolutely not. No. Ace of Coins coming in. All right. So I really like seeing that Ace of Coins, suggesting perhaps there was a new project or a new start, a new venture perhaps that you were interested in, that you were working on. Four of Coins. Okay. Now that right off the bat is telling me that it might be possible that you are going to take a little bit of a break okay, from this new, the new project that started. It could be this related to the thing that you were fighting for as well. I'm picking up this, though, especially from this deck. If you do take a break coming up, all right, in the spring, let's say you just come to a point where you're like, you know what, I have to take a break from this. All of this energy and everything I've been putting into the situation, I feel that that break is going to be extremely fruitful for you. Now, that's a little paradoxical, but what I mean by that, it's kind of like, if we don't get some rest, like if we don't sleep, what we feel like, the next day, and if it goes on for a couple of days, what we feel like is we become much less productive, right? And so taking a break can, even though this isn't the Four of Swords, I realize, I know I'm talking like this is the Four of Swords, but I'm picking it up from this Four of Coins, actually, that taking a break from this venture, okay, that was started a little while ago, in which you are still fighting to work out and achieve. Taking a break is going to be very beneficial. You'll come back recharged, potentially full of a lot of new ideas. I'm hearing back to the drawing board also. For some of you, it's going to involve some potential like research. Like, I need to go back to the drawing board. I need to go back and do a little bit of more research, take a step back. Okay, so let's continue on. We have the Hierophant coming in. I feel like you want to be your own boss, Aquarius, You just want to be your own boss, and that's part of that's part of the whole picture. And good for you. Good for you. You're looking to be independent, and potentially other people might come to you as you might be working towards some kind of consultant position. But mainly I'm picking up independence. Now, here's the Six of Swords coming in. All right, Six of Swords, interesting. So I feel that there is some movement going on for you, but the pace, potentially it can feel just like a little slow. I think internally you're just revved up internally, but it can also feel like things aren't moving fast enough. Okay, it can sort of feel like that. And here's the Ten of Cups, all right? So we can just sort of double down on everything that we just said. Ten of Cups, saying that you are in the process of reaching a beautiful conclusion. And it's a process, It's the middle of a process. You do have Saturn in your sign again, and things move slowly. Your ruling planet, your ancient ruler, requires that things be taken care of in a careful or diligent manner. And so that could be part of what's going on. And then we have the Emperor coming in, beautiful to see. So for those of you that have been resonating with this reading and you are thinking, yes, I do want to gain more independence. Yes, I have been working at this for a long, long time. The celebration, the beautiful ending, the rainbow, okay, has not come in yet. But the cards are saying, continue to be patient. All right, with the Six, continue to be patient, all right, because there is movement. It's just going a little slow, and there are some obstacles, all right? There are some obstacles to deal with. Anything in life that's worth achieving is going to have some obstacles, for sure. And a little break, taking some sort of break, perhaps to do some more research or even just to rest in the long run, I feel is going to be beneficial. And here you are in all of your independence, okay? And so bringing back in the Sun and the Moon, which we had, is, it could be that this feels a little bit like, let's see, where can I put these? A little bit like, going back and forth between feeling very hopeful about everything, okay, feeling very hopeful, and then feeling like, I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure if this is going to work out. The tarot is saying that your mental strength is going to win out in the end, and that you will achieve these absolutely beautiful, beautiful goals. Certainly, you will come back to this thinking, I feel. I said certainly, and then I feel. So sometimes I just want to say, I know. I feel it. I feel it really strongly. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. I feel very strongly that you are going to find your power and your strength, and in the end, that is what is going to shine through. Okay, let's take a look at some tea leaf cards. Tea leaf cards for my Aquarius friends. Tea leaf cards. Potentially, we're going to get into some astrology here. Let's see. Seahorse, family matters. It's really kind of a adorable little card. Family matters. Okay, so that does pertain to the Ten of Cups. Some of you, all of these goals might pertain to some family goals that you have, all right? Or your loved ones could be very important to you and involved with what you are trying to achieve. Muddled, unclear thinking, all right? Well, that just kind of goes along with, some of the cards we've seen, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, things like this. But that's also understandable, all right? Some of the equinox astrology would suggest that as well. And so, that's going to be passing. We have the moon squaring Neptune. There's some confused thinking at that time. Mercury and Pisces, squaring Mars and Gemini. So there's some muddled thinking going on. I think that's for almost everybody over this period of time. And boy, just think of all the things that are going on right now. It is hard to get a clear picture. So, I think that's completely understandable. And we have pineapple reconciliation. Wow, that's interesting, and it's beautiful to see. It's a beautiful way. We haven't concluded your reading, but it's a beautiful way to just head towards the end of your reading. I'm thinking about the astrology. I'm shuffling cards. I'm reading cards. It's like too much for my brain. I can't do three things at the same time. But I do feel that as far as the equinox astrology goes, there is a suggestion that there can be some contentious sort of verbal exchanges, okay, with that Mercury square Mars going on. And so this tells me everything's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. If you're not sure what to say about something and you're in the middle of something with somebody, like a contentious conversation, my general feeling from the astrology is to just kind of not say anything and just kind of hold back, hold your tongue, and just wait. Reconciliation coming through suggests, if that happened for some of you, right? That's not going to happen for everybody, of course, but it is in the astrology. Just to hang on, because there's going to be a reconciliation. Okay, that's a fast-moving transit. Okay, let's take a look at your daily crystal. Ooh, okay, I love this card. It's Phantom Quartz, and the message is embrace change. Embrace change. I feel that's what you've been doing all along, Aquarius. I have to say, I think you're doing everything possible within your power to make positive changes in life. You've shown great mental strength, all right? Through this Queen of Swords, your strength is absolutely shining through. And this is overall a beautiful reading with beautiful conclusions in it for the equinox. That's your reading, Aquarius, for March, April 2021. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, as always, and I'll see you next time.